number one.
I always get asked, Jumi, what does that mean? It's actually a Yoruba name. My parents are from Nigeria, and it means everyone loves the child. And of course, they all do.
You switch on the TV every day, and every day you watch the news or some related TV program, then you switch it off and go about your day. But did you know majority of the journalists and presenters on there are from Nigeria? First generation nonetheless. Let's take you on that journey. Femke Oyewole.
On World Press Freedom Day, how can I get across to you how important it is that journalists around the world get to do their jobs in safety? I'm Femke Oyewole from Al Jazeera English.
Femke Oyewole is a distinguished British television presenter and journalist. She was born in London, England on June 30th, 1966 to Nigerian parents. Oyewole began her broadcasting career at the age of 14 as a junior reporter for London Broadcasting Company, LBC. She later graduated from Birmingham University with a bachelor's degree in English literature and language. Her extensive career includes working for major networks such as BBC, presenting Science in Action and Top of the Pops, Sky TV, ITV, CNN International, where she hosted Your World Today and World News, and anchored the World Weather Service for 9 years, and National Public Radio, NPR, in the United States, where she reports for Here and Now. She is widely recognized for hosting The Stream on Al Jazeera English for a decade. Beyond her broadcasting roles, Oyewole is a public speaker, moderator, and co-founder of Moderate the Panel, a bureau promoting diverse moderators. She has also assisted the United Nations World Meteorological Organization with training broadcast meteorologists. Femke Oyewole is known for her insightful reporting on complex global issues, particularly those concerning Africa. Emanuel Acho.
The biggest lie we ever tell ourselves is that there will be more time. The biggest lie we ever tell ourselves is that there will be another chance. The biggest lie we ever tell ourselves is, well, we have tomorrow. Because what if there isn't more time? What if there isn't another chance? What if you don't have tomorrow? Then you should have done it. You could have done it. And why didn't you do it today?
Emanuel Acho is a Nigerian American who moved from a professional football career to a highly impactful role in media and advocacy. Born in Dallas, Texas, in 1990 to Nigerian immigrant parents, he excelled as a linebacker for the Texas Longhorns. He then played in the NFL for the Cleveland Browns and Philadelphia Eagles until 2015. Acho quickly transitioned to broadcasting, becoming a prominent sports analyst for ESPN and now Fox Sports, co-hosting Speak for Yourself. Beyond sports, he gained widespread acclaim for his Emmy-winning digital series, Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man.
Wow. First and foremost, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's the first thing. Second thing, I want to thank my team, Ryan, Terry, Christy, and everybody who helped with this project, my co-producer, Mo.
And its accompanying New York Times best-selling books. This initiative aims to foster open dialogue and understanding about race and racism. Acho also holds a master's degree in sports psychology, and his family is actively involved in missionary work in Nigeria, reflecting his deep connection to his heritage. If you're still here, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NATV. Thanks. Omarosa Manigold Newman, full name Omarosa Oni, meaning My Beautiful Child Desired, was born in Youngstown, Ohio. She is a Nigerian-American reality television personality, author, and former political consultant and White House aide. She rose to public prominence in 2004 as a contestant on the first season of NBC's reality series, The Apprentice, where she developed a confrontational persona. She later appeared on Celebrity Apprentice and All-Star Celebrity Apprentice. Manigold Newman held White House staff roles during the presidential terms of both Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. During the Trump administration, she served as assistant to the president and director of communications for the Office of Public Liaison from January 2017 to January 2018. She earned a bachelor's degree in communications from Central State University and a master's degree from Howard University, where she also pursued a doctorate. Manigold Newman is also an author, including her memoir Unhinged an insider's account of the Trump White House. She recently graduated from Southern University Law Center with law and MBA degrees in May 2025. Chiney Ogwumike.
And don't forget, you can discover the inspiring true story when you buy or rent Gran Turismo on digital today. I'm Chiney Ogwumike, Players TV News.
Chiney Ogwumike is a prominent Nigerian-American professional basketball player and versatile sports broadcaster. Born on March 21, 1992 in Texas, she is a first-generation Nigerian-American. Ogwumike was the first overall pick in the 2014 WNBA draft, selected by the Connecticut Sun, and was named the WNBA Rookie of the Year. She is a two-time WNBA All-Star and last played for the Los Angeles Sparks. She is also a former vice president of the WNBA Players Association. Parallel to her playing career, Ogwumike has built an extensive media presence with ESPN. She joined in 2017 and quickly became a full-time multi-platform NBA analyst by 2018, appearing on shows like NBA Today, NBA Countdown, SportsCenter, and First Take. In 2020, she became the first Black woman and the first WNBA player to host a national daily sports talk radio show. She also executive produced the ESPN Films documentary 144 about the 2020 WNBA season.
Joining us here to talk about it, the executive producer of that documentary, also my co-host of First Take, Her Take, Chiney Ogwumike.
In 2025, she was named the first female basketball Africa League ambassador. If you're still here, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NetTV. Thanks. Tony Sadiku.
Thanks so much for checking out your weather right here on the WSOC weather app. I'm meteorologist Tony Sadiku. No doubt it was a hot day. Temperatures reaching 94, just a degree shy of a record in Charlotte.
Tony Sadiku is an American meteorologist who joined CBS News New York's First Alert weather team in December 2023. Tony Sadiku spent his formative years in Lagos, Nigeria, a place whose hot climate and varied weather might have sparked his initial interest in atmospheric science, despite being quite distinct from the tropical storms he would later study professionally. When he was 10, his family relocated to the United States, a pivotal moment that profoundly influenced his cultural understanding and set the course for his future achievements. Prior to CBS, he worked at Fox affiliates in Tampa and Fort Myers, Florida.
A huge part of your life, right, Tony?
Yeah, movement is so important for me. It's been such a tremendous help throughout my life. And one of the things that I get to do is share that with other folks.
And an ABC affiliate in Charlotte, North Carolina. He has guided viewers through various extreme weather events, including hurricanes, tornadoes, and floods, and received an Emmy nomination for a documentary on Hurricane Dorian. Sadiku holds a bachelor's degree from the University of Florida and a master's degree in meteorology from Mississippi State University. He also teaches meteorology as an adjunct professor. Anita Nika Jones.
Anita Jones here to get your weekend started. This is Sportsline and these are our headlines this evening. So we are at Selhurst Park. Overall, there is definitely a lot of excitement.
Anita Nika Jones is a British sports presenter and reporter who has built a notable broadcasting career with CBS, Sky Sports, and Premier League productions. She is currently part of the CBS Champions League and Golazo, presenting teams and reports weekly from football clubs for Premier League productions. Jones is fluent in both Spanish and English, allowing her to interview prominent international football figures like Lionel Messi in both languages. She has covered major events including the Women's World Cup, Women's Champions League, and the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. She is passionate about football, tennis, and female health. She is an ambassador and active campaigner for endometriosis, a condition she openly discusses and has spoken about in Parliament to raise awareness. Her middle name, Nika, is of Igbo, Nigerian origin, indicating her Nigerian heritage. She is based in London.
Let's take you out to Anita. Good evening.
Hey guys, evening. Big Meats, you let the side down. I told you a moment ago, all the groundsmen around here are asking for you. One of your old sides, you could have brought them a bit of luck.
No, I'm banned from that stadium.
Mimi Fawaz.
We are joined by BBC football reporter Sani Rujavajula and BBC Africa presenter Mimi Fawaz.
I was at the Africa Cup of Nations, watched him in the stadium for a lot of his matches.
Mimi is a Nigerian-Lebanese sports journalist, show host, and presenter. She was born in Lebanon to a Nigerian mother from Asaba, Delta State, Nigeria, and a Lebanese father, but she grew up in Nigeria. She works as a sports presenter for BBC World News, BBC Africa, and BBC Sport, notably on the program Focus on Africa. Her career includes work for CNN, ESPN, ITV, and Vox Africa TV, where she hosted Sports 360. Fawaz has interviewed numerous high-profile African figures and sports personalities and has covered major events like the Africa Cup of Nations and FIFA Congresses. She hosted the 2016 GLO CAF Awards alongside Nigerian actor Richard Mofe Damijo. She is also noted for having worked on documentaries about Nelson Mandela's legacy. If you're still here, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NATV. Thanks. Chioma Ndi.
I like the idea of wearing something super tough with something super pretty.
She is a British fashion editor, born in London. Her father is Nigerian and her mother is Swiss-German. She is the head of editorial content for British Vogue, a role she assumed on October 9, 2023, succeeding Edward Enninful. She is the first black woman to hold such a senior leadership role at British Vogue. Ndi began her career at the Evening Standard newspaper in the UK before joining Vogue in New York in 2010. She eventually became the editor of Vogue.com and co-hosted the Vogue podcast. She is known for her focus on digital storytelling and connecting with a younger audience. Juhmi Olabanji.
Oh, we have a bit of breaking news right now. Giving Day starts in 4 hours. Hey there, Hokies. I'm Juhmi Olabanji, class of 2006.
Juhmi is a prominent American news anchor for NBC4 Washington WRC TV, where she co-anchors News 4 Today, the top-rated morning news in Washington, D.C. Born in Toronto, Canada, her family moved to Northern Virginia when she was about 9 years old, and she spent most of her life in Virginia. Olabanji began her journalism career as an intern for NBC4 and has since worked for stations in Charlottesville, Norfolk, and New York City. She has received numerous accolades for her work, including 2 National Edward R. Murrow Awards for breaking news anchor coverage, 2 Virginia Associated Press Awards, and 8 Emmy Awards. She is an advocate for organ donation and serves on the board of directors of the National Kidney Foundation. She is also a member of the National Association of Black Journalists, the Links Incorporated, and Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. She is married to religion reporter Darren Sands. Olabanji had a 2-day multicultural wedding, which included a traditional Nigerian wedding, and she has spoken about her Nigerian heritage.
Number 1. I always get asked, Juhmi, what does that mean? It's actually a Yoruba name. My parents are from Nigeria, and it means everyone loves the child. And of course, they all do.
Moren Ume.
And Dave again brings out the shovel because Dave wants me to dig us out? Really? Oh my God, that's a heavy snow. I think I threw out my bag.
Moren Ume is a prominent American news anchor and reporter for Fox 5 DC, WTTG TV in Washington, D.C. She co-anchors Fox 5 Morning and has been with the station since 2002, previously anchoring evening and weekend newscasts. Ume's career began at WCIA TV in Champaign, Illinois, after she graduated from the University of Illinois at Champaign-Urbana. She then worked as a main anchor at WSPA TV in Greenville, Spartanburg, South Carolina. She is an Emmy Award winner for Best Investigative Series and Best Newscast and has been honored by organizations such as the NAACP. Ume is a single mother to her daughter. She is of full Nigerian heritage, born there and partially raised there. And that's all we have for you today. Who else should have made the list? Let us know down below. And until we meet again, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.